to the Fantasy Footballers Podcast with your hosts, Andy Holloway, Jason Moore, and Mike Wright.
Oh, welcome in. Woo, 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 woo. Are you not entertained? It is a good time. Are you not? Give him the camera. It's a good time. It's a good time to be Mike. Hat trick Hendo, baby. Woo! Oh yeah, give me that light. Give me that light. Woo! Give me those party lights. Yo! I mean, what a night. It is impossible it is impossible to describe the current. I mean, let's just be honest. Mike has his own Triforce going of 3 touchdowns. Well, sure, but I was literally going to go the combination of CMC, Rico, and TreVeyon currently in the place that they're in is worthy of every bit of victory lapping, and he's got the blue blockers on. Oh, man. The setup made it like we had to wait for it. Made it even better. Made it even better. Do you realize that if – I don't know if you know this. If one of your other players, Bijan Robinson, goes crazy this weekend and has 4 touchdowns on the ground, that would be enough to just barely pass TreVeyon on the year. He has 3 more touchdowns on the ground. TreVeyon does. Then Bijan Robinson. It was everything you could have. I am shocked you're wearing any pants on the show. I feel like, we're on YouTube. I feel like you would have been fine with an NC-17 rating of this podcast. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, this has to be enough for Vrabel, right?
Yes, it has. And he played like 90% of the snaps. This is
who else was going to play?
And I posted the advanced numbers. What channel did I put that in?
Yeah, I 9 forced missed tackles. TreVeyon Henderson gained more rushing yards after contact, 70, than total rushing yards, 62, in his 3 touchdown performance against the Jets. I mean, he's very good.
Yeah.
Boy, you had to wait.
Oh, we did.
You had to go on. An 8-week.
It was
sweat fest.
It was tough for the streets to hold that faith, but we got there, everybody. Oh my gosh.
I mean, 27-14. 3 of the 4 touchdowns were TreVeyon. Or actually, all their touchdowns, right? Because they had 2 field goals. So
it was 2 rush, 1 receiving.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It really was. And on the
Shout
other,
out Matt Collins, always being productive,
dude. I love that dude.
That's like the 3rd or 4th week in a row. I played him in a league yesterday.
Matt Collins is a dog.
Yeah.
Try
the other
shoes.
side was really entertaining because we had talked about that insane passing yard line for Justin Fields of like 120.
Yeah, how low it was.
Something. And
116.
Yeah, he didn't get there.
I mean, you would have been – you're definitely disappointed in the Brees overall fantasy output, but especially because he only caught 2 passes for 6 yards. Other people's trash were the wide receivers that played the most for the Jets, John Mechie and Adonai Mitchell.
Well, Stephon Diggs had a fine night too.
He doesn't play for the Jets though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm
just thinking about the Patriots
over
here, guys.
You got TreVeyon on the mind. But, I mean, they handled their business. They're 9-2. The Patriots now 9-2. 281 yards for Drake May. I wasn't sure he was going to put up that kind of yardage in that game, but he got it done. Stephon Diggs has been really consistent. I mean, any other thoughts on the game? TreVeyon with 5 catches.
Yeah, just delicious.
I mean, it's just TreVeyon.
Yeah,
it's his world.
That was everything that the world was watching. The world was uplifting TreVeyon Henderson. He came through, and the big question is just what will Vrabel do? And I honestly have no idea. I have no idea.
I mean, Ramondre will get worked in.
Yes, but how much? Like
what? I mean, I would worry a little bit about goal line, like direct goal line, not necessarily inside the 10, but like inside the 5.
Even though his inside the 10 carries were boss.
Yeah, the thing about this performance as the night went on, the majority of his work was between the tackles. You know, he had the first touchdown was a 1-cut plus a finishing run where they pushed him in. The second one knifed through the defense. And the third one was not a traditional like screen pass touchdown from a wideout. It was much more of a like little side.
He was the one who was crossing and got open.
Snuck behind the defense. It was great. The Triforce, whatever you want to say.
It happened. And I mean, I don't know what, it was like his second or third touch. Like he almost ripped off a huge 50-yard.
Well, he's always
he
got
did
that
it,
chance.
But I was just like the fact that that's there plus everything. Oh, man, my goodness. What a night. What a night. It was spectacular.
We may be in the midst of the greatest my guy reclamation midseason project. I mean, George Kittle returning from injury, electric. Jameson Williams having 3 of 4 good weeks. I'm hoping that continues with the new offensive coordinator. And then TreVeyon becoming.
It's not just TreVeyon. It's also Chase Brown is back.
That's true.
Yeah.
I had forgotten about him.
Yeah, because it was like, Chase Brown is perfect. This is going to work. And then Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Joe Burrow.
All right, guys.
Never wrong, just early.
That just reminds me of the Cooper Kupp year that he was a my guy. And then the next year he was the number 1 overall. And I was like, come on. Always just a bit early. Friday, November 14th, the Fantasy Footballers.
That would be Jalen Waddle this year.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, we do that.
Never wrong, just early, baby.
We do that sometimes.
Where was this last year, Waddle?
We know their potential better than they do. Is what I'm. That's what we're getting at.
They need to listen to us.
They need to
better.
believe in themselves.
We need the coaches to tune in.
Yeah.
We got to give these guys personal phone calls every year.
Give me the number.
Just to affirm. Like, look, hey, we believe in you.
Every Sunday, Vrabel. I know you're thinking about it.
Mike.
I know you're thinking about putting Ramondre back in.
You can't unring this bell, man. It's a 5-touchdown bell.
Have to hope.
All right. Well, in the least mean and aggressive way possible, I do really mean it. Like, I'm glad Ramondre got hurt. Not because I want him hurt, but because of TreVeyon having the opportunity that we all – I mean, there was a point in this season where we said, if he had been drafted by the Bears, like a pick later, you would have gotten to see it on the field way earlier.
Yeah.
So it's just –
Yeah, the insane thing is, genuinely, if Ramondre did not get injured, TreVeyon would have had 2 worthless weeks, most likely, the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep.
They don't exist.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, this is going to be infinite validation on the if you give them a shot, maybe it will work narrative in fantasy football. But
never a doubt.
Don't zoom the camera on those eyes. Never a doubt, huh?
Never. Well, no.
Never a doubt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
There you go, man.
The
Twitter last night was
electric.
Oh man. I can't if the word pants was not trending last night, that Twitter is not searching the algorithm properly.
And you pulled it downtown.
Oh yeah. Hey, football card nerds out there with us.
You had a night
in the midst of the triple hat-trick touchdown.
Yeah.
I pulled the Patrick Mahomes downtown.
Yeah, you're living life, Mike.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
You just peaked. Last night was
have
your
yourself
peak.
I'm just gonna walk from here to the cemetery.
to the heavenly gates.
Lower me down.
You should have yourself a countertop steak.
Oh yeah.
You should have yourself a nice 8-hour.
Take you down a notch.
Yeah, he could fight it off.
Yeah,
He'd be fine.
Apparently.
It is a busy show today. We talked about Thursday night. We have more matchups today. We've got the fantasy face-off as well. Not a lot of bye weeks, so we do have a lot of matchups to get into, and it is Friday.
Footclan Friday.
Congratulations to Jared Lee, the winner of a $100 gift card. Every Friday we give $100 away to fantasychamps.com to a supporter of this podcast, the Foot Clan, over at jointhefoot.com. Jared Lee, congratulations. We'll get that out to you. Appreciate your support. Let's talk news.
News and notes from around the league, presented by Progressive Insurance.
We like Thursdays because the Wednesday practice people, they come on back and make you feel better
sometimes
about how they're doing. Yeah,
Right.
sometimes. We had Rico Dowdle coming back to a limited practice. Drake London returned from an illness. We do have news. Bucky Irving, Chris Godwin, both limited but active around the practice field.
Yeah, I don't expect either of them to be active on Sunday, but they're getting close. This seems like one of those practice windows where you open it up, get them back to football shape, and then in a couple weeks they'll be playing ball.
Khalil Shakir limited on Thursday still, wearing a non-contact jersey. That would be, if you take Shakir off the field and Dalton Kincaid off the field.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, maybe Dawson Knox is a real start player.
He's a touchdown threat, but hey.
Keon Coleman maybe? A dart throw on Coleman this week?
But that's the thing of, I don't think Coleman can get it done.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, he did it last week, so that's my best guess. That's how it feels. Dalton Schultz, though, didn't practice again on Thursday.
Yeah.
Jason start of the week?
Absolutely. And
that's a bad,
I brought
bad
it up.
Decision.
Yeah,
terrible.
I brought it up. Well, there's two players that I was really excited for this week, both of which, the middling lower tier guys that I think are good starts who aren't practicing even on Thursday. One is Dalton Schultz. One is Darius Slayton. I think with Jameis Winston, they're great opportunity, but they have to play football in order to score fantasy points.
Yeah, the Darius Slayton not practicing, that sucks. Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, limited practices on Thursday. We weren't sure if DJ Moore was going to miss time or not. Still don't know, but coming back to practice, that's a big deal. And then
they should let him heal. He's not. I mean,
it
feels like he's doing so little in the offense right now. Just let him be healthy.
Yeah, don't put too much of a burden on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And then we have some injury updates for the games we're going to cover today. We'll get into those as we jump into the matchups and make sure you're up to speed. But Brock Purdy will be back, and looks like Ricky Pearsall will be as well.
That's great.
Yeah, they were both in this kind of mystical land of Bucky, Hampton, Purdy, Pearsall. It's like they could be back this week. They could never play again.
That's
how it felt.
Like, yeah.
That was News and Notes, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Coverage subject to policy terms, limits, and conditions. Let's jump right into those matchups.
Fantasy Forecast, presented by Prize Picks.
Well, we covered the Commanders, Dolphins, Panthers, Falcons, Buccaneers, Bills, Texans, Titans, Bears, Vikings, Packers, Giants, Bengals, and Steelers on yesterday's show. 7 more matchups today, starting with the Chargers, 7-3, taking on the 5-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. The Vegas line here, Chargers -3, over under 43.5. First impressions of the line. Are you surprised? Does it seem right?
I would have probably guessed 3.5 or 4 for the Chargers.
You thought it'd be higher.
That's kind of how I was too, actually. So, Jacksonville off the 29-10 collapse last week. Trevor Lawrence is Trevor Lawrence. Chargers offense has been humming along. They've won 4 of 5. You got to love where Ladd McConkey is right now. He feels like there was a point in the season where it did feel like every player was viable. I'm not there anymore. I think Ladd is a very, very must start and probably won't fail you. Huge is the next man up to me on reliability standpoint, and then it goes Gadsden, and then it goes Keenan.
I would agree with the order. Keenan is certainly he's been, I don't know, one of those we see it a lot of years where these older players, they come out really hot to start the season. It's like they're fresh, and then it's just it just kind of fade a little. They're still there. He's still going to move the chains, but he's not going to just dominate and take over games the way he was, the first month of the season. We call it an Adam Thielen.
No, and it's true. And Keenan's had a handful of years in the past too, where the second half he gets hurt or something goes wrong. Kamani Vidal. We are if we're looking at the box scores.
Oh no!
We got to be out, right?
This would be a bad week.
Did red light, green light keep going?
It kept going.
Oh man!
And the Jaguars defense, they're number 7 against the running back position. That is their strength. Vidal, though, when you have a top 10 finish, that's why people play you the next week.
You play Vidal. I mean,
but just know, this is the week where it doesn't work out.
Yes, if the incredible, very predictive analysis
21-5, 19-3, 17.
If that continues, he will be bad. But, last week, 93% of the snaps.
If you follow the pattern, he should score 1 fantasy point.
26 opportunities.
Would you play him or Woody Marks after last week's performance from Woody Marks?
I would play Vidal.
That's what I would do.
I'm more comfortable in the work.
Travis Etienne. How are we feeling?
I don't know.
Meh. We're feeling meh.
Somebody's starting Travis Etienne.
I am.
Week.
I'm starting Travis Etienne in our league of record. He's been pretty good for the season. It just hasn't. It's not efficient, which is not shocking. And Travis Etienne has really been like a touchdown guy. The thing is he gets touchdowns. So I think that's a legit question: is Etienne or Vidal? Those two guys. I probably on the Etienne side, but that's the tier that I think I see him in right now.
I think I'm comfortable with that. We know that the Chargers defense, the run funnel, the Jags defense, very good against the run. I would go there myself. I think Herbert's my start of the week. Jacksonville's allowed 5 straight top 12 quarterback performances, even to Davis Mills, and Brian Thomas Jr. limited, the ankle, probably not going to play. Parker Washington, fortunately, came back to practice on Thursday after missing with a hamstring, so I'm more optimistic there. He's been targeted on a team-leading 25% of routes in the last month. I was even with some Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas Jr. out there.
What do you do if Brian Thomas plays? Like, do you even play him?
Probably.
Yeah, I think I do.
I mean, he's had 10 or more points 2 times.
Parker's been much better.
That's like let me try and find some names here. Like,
I mean, just ask the question in this game. Let's say Brian Thomas Jr. is back, and you have him, and you've got Parker Washington. Who do you start? And that's a wild question.
It's a wild question because, how many?
And Jacoby's going to be involved. I mean, he was 3 for 41 in his debut last week. I thought he looked good. He'll probably be more involved. Like, there's a world where Thomas and Parker might go in limited on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden unfortunately, I'm throwing another name in the ring, but Jacoby's like kind of interesting in this game.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is the Chargers' pass defense is very good. I'm not excited about any of them, including Parker Washington with the hamstring issue, despite his great game last week. They're not I think there are other players that are just better options this week.
A reminder, you always can find our rankings and start sit tool, which is always being updated all throughout the week at thefantasyfootballers.com. Gadsden got a full practice in on Wednesday and Thursday. That's great news. He should be back out there. Jason was confident enough to trade for him and start him this week, so that should tell you what you need to know. We'll take a quick break and jump.
Yeah, it's going to go terrible.
Oh, is it?
I know what happens when Jason trades for tight ends.
It hasn't been the best omen.
Tight end has
kiss of death.
Yeah, they've been getting injured. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Stay healthy, Gadsden.
Yeah,
you cursed him.
What's the opposite of Midas? Is there another guy than Midas, where everything you touch turns to poop?
Just like poop.
Yeah.
I mean, turning everything to gold is actually not very great.
King chocolate or something. All right. We'll go ahead and take a break. We got another matchup coming up.
From Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and the executive producers of Power comes the final season of Force. Tommy Egan is back, and he's going all in. Turf wars, betrayal, and chaos erupt. Will he finally become the kingpin of Chicago? Watch the explosive season premiere now, only on Stars and the Stars app.
I was actually picturing that, like, the chocolate monster on the Candyland board.
Oh,
that's what I was, which is kind of a gross thing to picture. All right, Seattle 7-2, if it's not chocolate. At Los Angeles, the Rams 7-2.
That's chocolate? Mm-mm.
Oh, you're looking at a picture?
I'm looking at it right now.
I mean, it is. It's Candyland, Mike.
That's not chocolate.
That's
not chocolate.
That's
doo-doo, baby.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He's kind of a nasty creature, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get sent back to Chocolate Land.
No, you don't.
In that game. And he's towards the beginning of the board, I think. So you really don't. Because are there professional Candyland players out there? That'd be so freaking funny.
4 years old.
There has to be.
I mean, a pro circuit.
No, I'm saying, like, I've seen people play like high stakes Uno.
Oh, baby.
There's got to be
Candyland.
There has to be a
pure
high stakes
chance.
Candyland.
Just pure, unadulterated chance. All right, the Seahawks and Rams. This is a fun one. It's a 48.5 point over-under. It's in Los Angeles.
It's for the division.
Yeah, I mean, LA -3 in this one. I love this game. I'm very excited about it. I think I would have probably gone with whoever was at home in this one, so I lean the Rams side. Matthew Stafford has been on fire, but the Seahawks have a great defense that's going to really challenge the run he's on. Puka and Devontae should both be back out there. Kyren, he's been good. It's interesting to see what the snap counts have been. I mean, Kyren is not playing as much as he has in the past, but he's being just as productive. I mean, 4 of the last 5 weeks in the top 12, 3 of those top 5,
last
4
week,
touchdowns. He's back into the touchdown groove.
Last week was, season low snaps, 14 carries. Corum had 13. That was the dismantling of the 49ers. I don't look too much into that.
If you had Ken Walker and Charbonnet, are you still going Charbonnet?
Yeah.
I think you have to.
That's been
Only
working.
one of them
Walker,
can get a touchdown.
Yeah, I was going to say Walker can only get a touchdown if it's from like 25 yards away or something.
50 plus.
Yeah, right now I'm pretty excited about this. JSN has been amazing.
He must have like a contract bonus for touchdowns. We can't.
Oh, Ken Walker?
He's got some escalators in there.
Yeah, some escalators. Don't you let him get 8.
Would you play the quarterbacks in this game?
Sam Darnold for sure. And Stafford. Yeah, Stafford, he is on he's nuclear right now.
He's a must-start.
Top 8 and 5 of 6, yeah.
Devontae Puka combo has worked out really well. It's a wild one because Cooper Kupp was.
I will say
he's on the other side of this one.
So Devontae Adams didn't practice Wednesday, limited on Thursday with his old man back injury. If Adams doesn't play, it does change how I look at Stafford.
100%, because around the goal line, that's the league
difference.
leading 9 touchdowns for Devontae Adams, and those are obviously Stafford's. I don't think it happens without him there. They probably run the ball more, focus on Kyren. So I would agree with you that if Adams doesn't play, that being said, they came out and basically said that he should be good to go.
So, just to highlight what's going on with Stafford here, he already has more passing touchdowns than his entire 2024 season and his entire 2023 season.
No, it's been
this is why it feels like it could go away at any time because we've seen Stafford with the Rams for a long time and it's really just one monster season. But that's why I'm saying Devontae Adams he's the difference.
Well, I guess the question that needs to be answered is, so he's an outlier right now in his touchdown percentage.
Yes,
he's throwing 8.1 touchdowns. Is his current rate, his previous career
percentage?
Yes, 8.1% touchdown percentage. Previous career high was 6.8.
Yeah, that first year with the Rams.
So then the question is, should we expect this to regress towards his average, or is this that outlier season for him?
I mean, mathematically you should always expect it, but I'd keep rolling the dice.
I'll always remember his third season.
Oh,
because
yeah.
that was the 41 touchdown season. He was at 6.2 that year. It dipped to 2.8 the next year, but it was a special year. Ride it.
Yep.
Ride it while you can, and enjoy the ride.
I also think that when you are in the MVP race, you know what I mean? Like he is.
The coach wants to give you a couple extra goal line targets.
Absolutely. You might end up with a couple tap passes.
Like the old Lamar's in the race at the end of the year. Like, maybe we play action a little bit more.
Yeah.
Would you? Let me give you a couple Ken Walkers here.
No.
Ken Walker, Kareem Hunt against Denver.
Because
we know Pacheco's hurt.
Right.
I've got him back to back. I've got Hunt one
probably
spot
Kareem Hunt because you're chasing
Amari
a touchdown.
DeMarcado or Ken Walker?
Walker.
I think I'd still go Walker there.
Okay.
That's way closer than it should be.
Yeah, that conversation.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Well, I mean, Mike, if you really want to keep your momentum, there's another.
Whoa, dude, no.
Ken Walker.
Don't try and knock me off my cloud.
No. We want your cloud.
Quattro this thing.
Go lasso Walker.
Show us their power.
And pull him up on that cloud you're on.
Guys, I can only do so much.
Don't leave him down there.
It makes me want to bet on Walker now.
It does make me feel like Walker's going to blow up.
It's all the,
if Walker blows up this week,
if Walker has a 2-touchdown week,
Mike scared of Mike.
Mike will be levitating off the chair.
Yeah.
The 49ers are 6-4, and they take on the Arizona Cardinals in DeMarcado. The Cardinals are 3-6. The Vegas line, San Fran on the road, -3. They get some weapons back. Over-under's 48.5. That's a nice over-under. Gives the Cardinals 23 points. San Francisco around 26. San Francisco won a nasty one, 16-15 somehow, because the Cardinals had dominated the whole game, and they came back and kicked a field goal to win it.
Marv, just like his appendix, will be out.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, the Cardinals will not have Marvin Harrison. They will not have Zay Jones, who has had a big role on the team, who tore his Achilles. They probably will not have Bam Knight. If he is back, he will be limited. DeMarcado seems like the one to play from that group. He can catch the ball. He has breakaway runs frequently. It's not a huge – I mean, you just heard the breakdown, so it's in the Ken Walker tier.
Yeah, I can't imagine wanting to start DeMarcado. I know he's had some breakaway runs, but he only had 4 carries last week. If I had to start a Cardinal, I probably would prefer DeMarcado over Bam Knight, who was limited in practice this week, but I'm not excited. If Bam Knight really doesn't play, if he's absent from the game, then DeMarcado becomes interesting.
Trey McBride is a lock for a high floor this week with good ceiling opportunity with Jacoby, who has been the quarterback 3-12, 10-10 in 4 starts. He averages 280 passing yards a game, which means you should be able to find another player that's startable. I mean, the defense for San Francisco is not good, especially against the wide receiver position. They give up 34 points a week, and currently we've said no names. So to me, Michael Wilson
would be.
It is at least of note. Jacoby's started 4 games.
Yeah.
So the first 5 weeks of the season, Michael Wilson with Kyler Murray was averaging 10 yards a game, 10 receiving yards a game. With Jacoby, it's 45. So that's nothing. If you play it, and get 50 yards or whatever, you're not very happy. But saying the opportunity for someone who has been producing of late, it's there. It's
Parker
nasty,
Washington or Michael Wilson.
I think that's a good question. I'd go
Parker. The way I'm not going to go away from that target totals.
I think I might go Wilson there. The injury on Parker scares me.
Luther Burden or Michael Wilson?
Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Trey McBride story has been great. Ricky Pearsall, how confident would you be to throw him back out there? I'd be nervous.
I'd be nervous, but I would do it immediately.
I think that's exactly where I am.
Wow. So you would bench Jennings?
Yeah. For Pearsall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. George Kittle, keep it going. CMC, he's only on pace for 459 opportunities. That's going to –
oh, man.
I mean, it just keeps going.
He better be sleeping in some sort of mystical chamber right now.
459 opportunities?
Yeah. He's built different.
Are you
– You can't do that. He is still a human.
Yes.
Yeah, certainly.
Oh, man.
But this is their –
it's going to be turned into mincemeat.
Yeah, I mean, they just haven't had anybody else to lean on.
Yeah. No, I think this team really does need Pearsall. Pearsall was – I believe he was leading the league in receiving yards per game.
Yeah.
And so,
he was leading the league when
just
his
receiving
first 3
yards,
weeks, yeah.
But it was only a 3-week sample before the injury. So
and the thing with Pearsall, Shanahan says he's going to play. I wouldn't put him in your lineup on Friday afternoon and walk away. I would
because of Shanahanigans.
Correct. I put it at high odds he's going to play. I'm just saying. With the way that San Francisco does stuff. Oh no!
Andy's almost upset of the week.
Wait a minute. What are you doing? What? You don't have to do this.
I'm just hitting the button.
Huh.
It's been a minute.
Okay.
By the way, are you going to care about Brock Purdy as a fantasy player before the end of the year, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Baltimore 4-5, Cleveland 2-7. The Vegas line: Baltimore minus
Cardinals
7.5. Sir. The over/under is 38.5. At least I'm getting the reaction I need for it to be right.
That's a hefty amount of pain.
Do you want the argument or no?
Sure.
The argument is the pass rush for the 49ers is the worst in football since they lost Nick Bosa. They don't put pressure on the quarterback. And if you don't put pressure on Jacoby Brissett, he dices people up. That's what he's done. So, and I have confidence in the Cardinals defense. You got Brock Purdy coming back from an injury. I think
dice enough?
I think they'll do enough. You guys don't have to believe.
No.
You just have to watch.
I recognize the sorcerer, but I'm saying, can they dice enough with Michael Wilson and Greg Dortch?
Don't forget Xavier Weaver.
Oh yeah. The guy who this year when we saw him on the field, we went, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
I mean, they've diced
as Cardinal fans, as professional football analysts who live in Arizona, are Cardinals fans. I never heard of this guy.
With all due respect, he has diced without Marvin Harrison in some of those games. 2 of the games where he diced up the defense. Guess what the total yardage was for Harrison? 32 and 58. He can get it done.
They still at least have to pay attention to Marv, though.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't get the ball.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
I hit the button.
This
We're
will be
moving
a fun
on.
one.
Well, I've already introduced the next game.
All right, moving
Baltimore 4-5, Cleveland 2-7. Baltimore minus 7.5 on the road, over under just 38. Gives Baltimore enough points, but not Cleveland. 15.5 there. Let's start with the Cleveland side. Baltimore smushed them 41-17 in week 2. Lamar is going to play. He is playing well. The other side there, Quinshon Judkins against the world is what it feels like.
Yeah.
And the Ravens defense in the last 6 weeks, Jason,
very
good.
So much better. I mean, they are shutting down the run. Quarterbacks aren't doing much better. Mike brought this up a couple weeks ago, talking about how early in the year with all the injuries to the Ravens defense and when they were losing most of their games, it just anyone could do anything they want. They went to their bye. They came back. They got healthier, and they also schematically just changed things. They've really been locked down, and I don't expect the Browns with Gillen Gabriel,
as you would say,
as I call him. I don't expect them to be the ones to revert Baltimore to a bad defense. So yeah, I mean, it's Quinshon Judkins, and I think that's it. I'm not sure I even want to start Harold Fannin, who is awesome. I think that's it. Like, just Judkins.
I just took a quick look in our League of Record if Jerry Jeudy was rostered.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, that guy back there. That's the Jeudy manager back there.
I just picked him up on waivers.
Oh, did you really?
Yep.
Is he in your lineup?
Yep.
Okay, all right. You and I.
That's how bad it's going for last year's
survival.
champ.
Gillen Gabriel's going to have to throw that ball a lot.
Well,
I did see one other person had a claim on Jerry Jeudy this week.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Who was it?
Jason, you care to fess up?
Oh,
Jason!
No!
What Jason's for?
About.
Oh,
Why
Jerry
you gonna-
Jeudy.
No, earlier in the week I had no
you
players.
want to marry him.
So
You're under the bus, too.
Dirty. No.
He did.
I
He had 2 bye week situations. He told me he had like Calvin Austin in his lineup.
Yeah, and I made trades and I fixed my lineup because I would never.
The Baltimore side, you love Lamar. You play Derrick Henry, but do you really want to mess around with tight ends when you know Andrews and Likely are both going to be kind of tight end or bust situations? Zay Flowers,
They are
one top
definitely,
24.
but they're always tight end.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they'll bust. If it's tight end or bust, they're always going to be a tight end.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You meant touchdown or bust, idiot.
Mm-hmm. I did. I did mean touchdown or bust. Did I say tight end or bust?
Yes, you did.
Okay, that's pretty dumb. Zay Flowers, though, 1 top 24 finish. I wonder if you'd play him or DK Metcalf against Cincy in that high over-under.
Yeah, this is my everlasting every week struggle.
Oh, yeah, you have both those dudes.
Zay Flowers or DK Metcalf. It's DK Metcalf is in my lineup right now, just based off of game script. You want pieces of that Pittsburgh game. I know what will happen because it's DK Metcalf, but process-wise, it still says I'm going to play him.
Yeah, you usually love playing guys against Cincinnati. That's just
you
try to play.
You do.
Try to play people against Cincinnati and against the Cowboys, and don't watch.
Try with Metcalf against. He was 3 for 50 last time against Cincinnati. $100 bajillion, multiple draft picks, 3 for 50 against the world's worst defense. Unbelievable.
Candy diet. Kansas City 5-4. Denver 8-2 in Denver. Kansas City favored by 3.5 on the road here. No respect, right? 8-2 division leader.
Denver is
over under 44.
Denver's not been playing good on one side of the ball. I mean, their defense is absolutely outstanding. They're shutting people down. They are winning ball games for them. But, I mean, the last 2 weeks, you're talking about putting up 18 points and 10 points.
The Chiefs have a higher point differential at 5-4 than the 8-2 Denver Broncos.
That's wild.
The Chiefs we know are much better than 5-4, and I think we know that Denver's not an 8-2 team. And no disrespect to them, they are an 8-2 team, but I just mean from a threat standpoint right now, they are a little bit like Philly in the fact that they have a good record, but you want to see their offenses play better. Bo Nix is weird because he's not getting pressured. He's pressuring himself.
Yeah.
He's getting out of the pocket too soon. He's throwing on the run for no reason. He's only completing 61% of his passes despite being pressured the least in football.
If you want to know what the wise guys think of Kansas City, they are currently the betting favorite for the Super Bowl.
It makes sense.
It's like what a wild world we had where those first 3 weeks you're like, holy crap, is it done? Are the Kansas City Chiefs, has it finally hit a point where they can be stopped? And now they're 5-4, and they're the favorites to win the whole league.
Mahomes on pace for 4,400 yards and 32 passing touchdowns. It has been very nice to have Rashee Rice back on this offense. We're not sure if Worthy will be out there. He's been limited in practice this week, and he's only got one top 24 finish. If he was out, is there a dart throw you care about? Probably not against Denver.
Probably not. It would be Thornton for me, but no.
Now you're going to have Kareem Hunt all alone, pretty much, starting for Kansas City, but it's against, again, the Denver defense. RB2?
Yeah, that's fair. He was RB11 and RB16 last week. Last week was the no Pacheco, 78% of the snaps. Only 13 opportunities, but high likelihood of scoring.
Is it going to be Harvey and Bidet only, or are we going to get a third?
So.
Is McLaughlin still on that roster?
Yeah, he might be involved, but we had some more Sean Payton talking about Harvey. I also talked about Pat Bryant, which was nice. But Harvey is like, this is it. This is his TreVeyon opportunity. RJ Harvey's a good player, and he's excellent in the receiving game as well. And I think that's where he's gonna have to be utilized this week.
What are your thoughts on Cortland Sutton? I feel like
would you rather start Kareem Hunt or RJ Harvey in this game? They both have the injury ahead of them.
Wow.
They're both playing tough defenses. I'm on the RJ Harvey side.
I think I'm on the Harvey side, yeah.
3 of our top 20 most popular start-sit questions involve Harvey. Harvey or Kamani Vidal is number 4.
I'd go Vidal.
Harvey or Rashad White is number 8.
I'd go Harvey.
I'm okay going Harvey there.
Harvey or Woody Marks is also on there.
I'd go Harvey.
I think it's Harvey there.
And then a flex question, Jamison Williams or RJ Harvey?
Ooh.
Harvey.
Wow.
I think I'm in on Harvey this week.
Okay.
You
think?
I think it's like a 44.5 point over-under, 2 good defenses. I think that's the only threat to all of this production is that you get into one of those 16-15 type of games. I'm definitely worried about Cortland Sutton. He's only averaged 3 receptions per game. Honestly, Sutton has been basically Denver Metcalf.
Oh.
Yeah. I
mean,
nice.
It's been the case.
He
not enough work, not enough touchdowns.
On the season, he has been much better than DK Metcalf. Like through the first 7 weeks, you had 2 extremely disappointing games and 5 games where you were very, very happy. But the trend of six targets going to your number 1 guy who's got the money, it makes no sense.
Well, the catch percentage has been down too because Bo Nix has been one of the most inaccurate intermediate passers. The last 3 games, if you plot that out for Sutton over the year, it's not impressive. It's 45 for 600.
Now, if my confidence that Sutton gets it going over the second half versus DK is heavily on the Cortland Sutton side.
Okay. All right. Travis Kelce.
Sure.
Just play him.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. We got some more matchups. Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, and a fantasy face-off.
The Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid has a bold design, a spacious interior with 232 horsepower, and a 12.3-inch panoramic display to keep the adventure going and fit the way you live. And with SiriusXM, every drive comes to life, bringing you closer to the music, sports, talk, and podcasts you love right on your vehicle on the SiriusXM app. Every SiriusXM-equipped Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid includes a 3-month trial, so the experience begins the moment you drive. Learn more at kia.com/sportage-hybrid. Kia, movement that inspires. Lowe's knows Sundays are for football, so tackle your home improvement projects by Saturday and earn your Sunday with great deals on LG and Bosch appliances, select Bounty and Swiffer cleaning products, and more. Then, once your to-do list is done, get ready to kick back, relax, and enjoy the game. Shop in store or online now and earn your Sunday with help from Lowe's, official partner of the NFL.
You know, when I said fantasy face-off before the break, Jason gave me a little look.
Yeah.
Like he knew. I don't even know who it is. Who is it this week?
Well,
is it?
I don't know. It was a tie between Jason and I.
Yeah.
We went down. Our tiebreakers were insane.
So close.
Because I missed my 2 by 1 catch and then I think 4 passing yards for Herbert.
I was 7 total yards away from hitting everything.
So
you guys should have just hit everything like I did.
So
I'm going to this week.
It's a lot more fun when you do. But so the tiebreaker just was that Jason made us think that he had perished.
I'm worried about this.
He was in a better place technically.
I'm worried about this
Romeo
one
Dobbs would agree.
Because I got in and Owl asked me for my lineup, which he does not ask the person.
Oh, so, no, did you?
Yeah, he's like, hey, can you just send me
in case?
Yeah, just in case. In case what? In case I can't see, read, breathe? We'll find out. Stay tuned.
Nice.
Oh, the irony of thinking you were dead on Tuesday and maybe killing you on Friday.
Man.
Wait.
You're just going to give me a piece of old tenderloin.
Eat it. Food poisoning. Before we jump, we're in the Sunday night game?
We're about to be.
Guys. Remember when Henderson had 3 touchdowns last night?
The pure, real joy is
had
amazing.
Such a good night, Mike. Oh, man. I'm happy, man. I'm happy for you.
That was the best.
Oh,
that was the best. After the 2, it was like, we're done.
I was driving next to Mike on the drive in, and I was matching his speed. He didn't see me for a little while. And I looked over and I saw a happy person.
Yeah.
I just saw a glow.
He has no resting angry face. He always has a resting angry face. Not today.
Not today, baby.
It was impressive. All right, Detroit 6-3, Philly 7-2. Here we go in Philly.
Yes,
this is a fun one. Sunday Night Football. This will be great. Philly -2.5, over under 46.5. Yeah, it's a pretty important game in terms of the NFC playoff picture. The Detroit games this year, we've loved them. I mean, they have been the 3rd most points per game in the league in terms of combined total points in Detroit games. I do think Philadelphia, we've said this week, I've made my efforts to trade for him. It didn't work. I do think A.J. Brown's going to get it going over the second half of the year. Jason, you made him your start of the week because of your confidence in A.J. Brown. The Lions defense, I think you can beat them for some big plays here. So Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, I play them with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Lions giving up 32 fantasy points a game to wide receivers. So it's not very complicated from a start-sit perspective in this game. Hurts, Barkley, play the big 2 wideouts. You can dance with Goddard if you want to dance with the devil.
Yeah.
But
would you rather have someone like Otton where you're a little bit more
I would.
confident in the involvement?
Yeah. Goddard's going to be high in the rankings because he's been getting it done. But in terms of just the chance of a big whiff, like a big swing and a miss, it's more on the Goddard side than Otton.
I don't know the exact number. Maybe Kyle has it, but Jahmyr Gibbs is on the cusp of breaking like a total rushing touchdown record at his age. I think it's very, very close. He's been awesome. 3 touchdowns last week.
Has.
It's amazing to break a record like that or be near a record like that when you're in a committee.
It's also amazing to be near a record like that when you're in a committee and you're an undersized back. This isn't Derrick Henry. Touchdowns are the goal line, big-bodied, bruising guy, and this is like the little speedster.
Yeah, he gets listed at a weight that I don't agree with.
Weird.
Too high or too low?
Too low.
You think he is?
Oh, you
no,
think he's
you
thicker?
think
He's not
he's no
200
longer
pounds.
200 pounds?
No, he's not 200 pounds. He's
He's
probably 215.
He's a very svelte young man.
Amon-Ra, of course. Gibbs, of course. Laporta, I think you need to monitor the back limitations in practice this week, but if he's active, I'm okay. You know, if you've been playing him, I'm okay with it. But J-Mo, he's been heating up.
Mm-hmm.
They've been getting him the ball closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yes. Yeah. His
to give him
A-dot,
opportunities to run.
his A-dot has been much different as of recent, the past 2 games compared to the way that the game or the season started for him, which that will turn into a much safer Jameson Williams with ceiling. So the
yardage has been up there the last 2 weeks.
I think the difference is real. The fact that it was talked about and then they put it into action, and now we're at 2 weeks. NBA Jam rules.
Was that conversation about? Did it happen during the bye?
I think so.
There was
coming out of the
conversations
bye
about
much
that.
better.
Yeah, and then last week, obviously, the play calling changed where Dan Campbell took it over. So he's actually, facilitating what he wants to have happen. Gives you a little bit more confidence in Jameson Williams. I still don't see him as a must start simply because he's got, 2 good games in a row.
Would you play Metcalf or Jameson?
I'd play Jameson.
I think I would go Metcalf there against Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's actually, I'm looking at our start sit tool right now. We have them 19-24. So Metcalf is in the lead right now just because that matchup is so juicy and the over-under's a little higher. They're favored, but it's close. And if you've been burnt, by Metcalf a bunch of weeks in a row, I don't blame you for mixing it up here because I think the Sunday night game is going to be pretty fun. We have a Monday night game between Dallas at 3-5-1 and the Las Vegas Raiders, who are 2-7. Vegas line Dallas -3.5. The over/under is 50.5. I have gotten the impression via Twitter and Start Sit Tool and this office and other people's lineups that I've seen that there is a surprising amount of relying upon the Raiders going on for this week.
Yeah, it's really relying upon the Cowboys defense.
Right, which I recognize has been a really, really good bet, but also a good bet has been anti-Geno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think you're playing your odds right that they should be able to have some success. It's nice that they're at home. It's nice that Dallas can't play defense. But you're still playing some roulette, right? You're still,
of course.
You're still. I mean, to have Brock Bowers come from the week he had off the injury, dominant to a catch, that is the Geno roulette, right?
Yes.
And when you are now mixing in not established wideouts like Trey Tucker or Jack Besh or Thornton, and established but retiring Tyler Lockett, it does add some fear into your brain.
These are not. These are lower probability plays, but this week, if you need someone, both Lockett. I mean, I strapped on the unobtainium underpants for Tyler Lockett and Trey Tucker. They're both in play. The 2 weeks ago, the first week back with Brock Bowers, that was against Jacksonville. Like good defense, but beatable. And then it was on the road against Denver. That one is like
you understand.
You expect more from Brock Bowers each and every week, but it at least makes sense. And now you're at home against Dallas.
I am facing Trey Tucker in a matchup.
That has to be hilariously terrifying.
I am simultaneously happy and afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like I'm like, cool, I'm playing against Trey Tucker. Also,
yeah.
He scored 3 times earlier this year.
Yeah, this is it's going to be really, really cool to see because Dallas has added defensive pieces. They had a bye week to implement it, so they're coming off the bye, and they're getting a mediocre at best offense to face in the Raiders.
Yeah.
So we're going to learn a lot this week because if Geno goes out and looks great and Trey Tucker has a good game and Lockett's fine and Bowers is then delicious. The Cowboys still stink. If the Cowboys are able to go from historically bad defense to meh defense, which would be terrible, we'll find out this week.
They gave up 27 against Arizona, but they did sack Jacoby 5 times. Yeah, it will be. You're right. We'll find out this week. Las Vegas, they can't pressure you right now. And Dak, your start of the week, Lamb, Pickens, Javonte, Ferguson. Are we just
you're
playing
full
your Cowboys? We did get the official word that Dalton Kincaid has been ruled out for Week 11. We thought that was coming, but that Khalil Shakir's ankle is, quote, in a good spot.
Yeah.
It's probably where all of our ankles are. According to head coach Sean McDermott, expects to see him out there. All right. I don't think we have any other updates, do we?
I don't see Tyler Lockett was limited on Thursday, but they're the Monday night game, so that's his Wednesday practice. But
All
still
right.
pay attention due to him being ready for ARP.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Nope, sorry.
Fantasy Face-Off, presented by Prize Picks.
Well, Jason's got a little fear going on right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
He gets to spin it.
Wheel of Shame.
All right. Let's see. So close
Jason's
last week.
mustache is on the wheel.
Oh, gosh.
Please just be a razor and make him shave
Oh,
his mustache.
Oh, that would be so good.
Rainy day.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Oh,
Peace out.
like you did on.
Yeah, like
On
I did.
Tuesday?
Oh, my gosh. What? You bring me a plate?
You got a plate of tenderloins
oh,
here.
my gosh. What is this, raw
Is that
beef?
Salisbury steak?
Oh, these
it's
look
it's a little.
disgusting. These aren't real,
Are those
right?
No, those
Those
aren't
are-
real.
Oh, okay.
Those
I
aren't
was
real.
like, do I have
That's
to
just
eat this?
that's a prop.
Oh, man.
What's real is your peace out mask.
Oh, yeah. I won't see anything.
Yeah, we'll read your lineup for you there, Jay. You pieced out on us. We'll piece out on you
Okay.
It kind of looks like rabbit ears.
a little bit.
I thought at first.
What in the world is that thing?
Oh, my gosh.
That's the finger.
There's not even holes.
There's no holes.
There's slits.
There's
No,
Can we need to stay on
No, there's-
Jason's camera
Oh,
right here.
my gosh.
Why in the world is that?
I can barely breathe.
You've got a breath hole.
Oh. I think it only lets air out.
Oh, peace out, bro.
Oh, yeah. I will be piecing out
All right,
very soon.
we better get through the. Have a tenderloin. All right, quarterback.
No.
I'm going Joe Flacco
Oh, baby, I love it.
more than 262.5 passing yards.
Oh, I love it.
I'm going. This is gross. I'm going Geno Smith.
Okay.
I'm taking more than whatever his projection was because
223 and a half.
Passing
You
yards.
said receiving yards, but yes, passing yards.
yeah.
Yeah, oh, I like that. I'm going back to the well on this one. We got that is sensational.
At first, I really thought
It's
it
a
was a middle
monstrosity.
finger.
Did you?
I thought we were just going straight bird.
Whoa. Hey. We got Gillen Dabriel.
Oh, okay. That's going to be a less.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking the wrong direction.
Okay.
32 and a half passing attempts.
Oh,
Okay.
So we're going to go the more
All
on. He's going to have to throw the ball like 30 times in the second half.
My running back this week, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
Uh-oh.
That's a less.
Oh, hold on.
I don't have a good vibe here. This dude has not been getting it done. I think the other guys are going to get more work. 32.5 rushing yards. I'm taking the less.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's his projection.
It is.
I'm
It is.
going.
And he's been under that a lot.
I'm going to go with one that I like. This is probably the one I like the most this week. It is Chase Brown.
Oh, I already like it.
I believe it's 19 and a half receiving yards.
That is correct.
And I'm going more than that, baby.
I like
He's been crushing that with
No,
Flacco.
that's a good one.
I was able to jump in on this one a bit earlier on the week. We got R.J. Harvey, ladies and gentlemen, at 2.5 receptions. I am taking the more.
All right. Wide receiver. It's Jason and Al Borland's guy, Jerry Jeudy.
No way.
Oh, my God.
No, wait. What are you doing?
40.5 receiving yards. I'm taking the more.
Okay.
You going more?
I'm taking more with Jeudy.
Wow.
Oh,
You
this man.
You did that on purpose.
this man.
Yep.
He's
Okay.
living recklessly.
I did it on purpose. I got Gillen Dabriel.
This is going to be my Green Goblin. I'm going with a player that I really have loved, Tez Johnson. What is his Green Goblin? It's like
Where am I?
19 and a half receiving yards.
19 and a half receiving yards. Give me that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going more.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm realizing I probably should have found a Tyler Lockett one, but I got T. Higgins, 59.5 receiving yards. I'm taking the more.
Tight end, my Green Goblin, 19.5 receiving yards. I'm taking the more. It's Jake Ferguson.
Oh, 20 yards. That's all he needs, huh?
Yeah, 19.5.
See, I got a higher line. Mine's Zach Ertz. I think he's at like 41.5.
Correct.
Receiving yards. And,
I love that speculative.
Yeah, well, because I'm doing it all from memory. I can't see
I
anything.
know. It's impressive.
And I'm ready to pass out. I'll take less on 60 seconds of me surviving. But yeah, I'm taking more than 41.5 receiving yards for Zach Ertz.
What was your goblin, Andy?
Ferguson.
Oh yeah.
The
yeah,
19.5.
Okay. Yeah, we all. My Green Goblin is my tight end position as well. It's Trey McBride, T McB.
Oh boy.
We got 5.5 receptions,
Oh,
boys.
boy.
So
Yeah,
we should probably double that this
Probably
week.
doing okay. That was Fantasy Faceoff presented by Prize Picks. Join millions of users and
Get
sign
in
up
there. It's fun.
for America's #1 fantasy sports app. Use the code Footballers and get
There we go.
$50
I'm peacing out,
in
guys.
lineups when you play $5. Can I get one of them tenderloins, Jason?
Yeah, this will be my final show.
All right, that'll do it for the Fantasy
How
Footballers.
much carbon dioxide is bad?
There's a hole. It's not working, is it?
No.
All right, join Mike on Sunday Live Sunday morning. We'll catch you this weekend.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Fantasy Footballers Podcast. Join our fantasy football community on jointhefoot.com and follow us on Twitter @TheFFBallers.